Losing body fat is very hard. Keeping it off is way easier. I eat whatever the f I want, dude.
Right.
I'm gonna go right now and eat a pizza after this. I'm gonna have ice cream tonight. I had wings and fries last night. And I'm still...
I think you're doing all right.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Nice. Good, Paul. All right, what is going on, y'all? Today, Paul is back. We're training once again due to popular request. And this time we are doing chest, shoulders, and triceps. We're taking a routine from the Transformation Challenge, a 3-day efficiency routine I put together that we did last time. We're kind of working on some modifications today, but we're doing a full instructional.
That's more of a beginner's.
Yeah.
We kind of did some drop sets and made it our own.
Right. Yeah, we did. So stay tuned. We're going to get right to it. And then we've got some B-roll going throughout the video. And then I'll move on to the next thing. You always work out midday, right, Paul?
Yeah, right around now usually.
Yeah. It's funny. I usually train super early, so it feels weird to train middle of the day. As you guys can see, we're just warming up here, just going light, tapering our way up. So our first exercise, incline dumbbell press. And we just get right to it, starting light. Paul, do you ever do any other warm-ups before hitting the weights, or you just start with your like dynamic warm-up?
Yeah, I'll usually do some shoulder stuff, maybe some pull-ups.
Okay.
So between these sets, I might go do some pull-ups just to get some blood in my upper back.
Right on. Okay, especially for a push day.
I find it helps stabilize the shoulder a little bit. My first set, I like to get 15, 20 reps.
Okay.
Just get a bunch of blood in there.
Have you ever had any shoulder issues?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I think every guy has.
So Paul, for anyone starting off in the Transformation Challenge, let's say they've been lifting for like 3 or 4 months and they're like warming up for a routine, would you recommend doing that like 15, 20 rep warm up and tapering down?
So especially for the first exercise of the day.
Yeah.
So we're doing chest and shoulders and some triceps. I'm just trying to get blood.
Yeah.
That first warm-up set it's dynamic because we're doing the exercise we're doing.
Right.
But the weight is so light, I could do 1,000 reps.
Right.
But I'm just getting, blood in the joints, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. And then I like to go up about 15 pounds per set.
15 pounds, okay.
So I'll go 40 to 55, 55 to 70, 70 to 85. I'll go like that to like acclimate myself.
Okay.
And the reps will decrease as I get heavier so I don't fatigue myself.
Right on. Okay. That makes sense. And then, chest, shoulders, taking a little extra time to warm up. Do you have other muscle groups like legs or... we did back recently, and our warm-up was pull-ups, but...
yeah, so like on a leg day, I'm always going to walk before 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
In the morning I'll walk.
Yeah.
And then we'll do like, again, I always believe in dynamic warm-ups. Just whatever I'm doing, super light.
Okay, makes sense. Easy enough, right? Go up. Bench is like your lift, right? So when you're strongest lifts comparatively.
Pressing is definitely my strength. Yeah.
Not mine. This might be a first work set. Let's see.
One, two, three, four, five. Well, I got your last one. 6. Good. Nice.
We think next set, should I go down a little bit or keep it the same?
Yeah, I mean, you were about to fail on that last one.
Okay. What do you like to do for that range of motion when you're coming down, like just about to there? When you come into that stretch position, is really most of it feels comfortable? Because I know some people come way, way down.
Well, when you're trying to target the chest, you know, I just wait till my chest is fully, you know, I can go back farther and now it's all shoulders.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I stop where I feel my chest is.
Right on.
A pressing movement isn't actually the ideal movement for chest, it's a fly movement.
Fly movement.
So you can load more weight, which is how you grow muscle, is like overloading it. Yeah, so I've always just focused on good contraction, good stretch, but definitely not trying to overstretch.
Right on. That makes sense.
The bigger the dumbbells get for me, I kind of just come till it touches my chest.
Okay.
And on a barbell, I do bring it to my chest.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll do do you want to do barbell flat bench next? Is that...
Yeah, we could do that. Go, top set. Playing with that way, Paul. So that last set, Paul, you know, like that 6 rep was pretty much like I wasn't going to get another on my next rep, so we dropped away about 5%-ish. Do you like that approach, like the descending set approach? If you hit failure, like on your your first work set.
We're going to do a little bit of an advanced approach here. You're going to go to failure, and then you're going to go grab 35s.
Okay, do a drop.
So yeah, we'll probably get. You did 60s last set.
Yeah.
So we'll probably get 5 or 6 here.
Okay.
And then we'll set it down, bring back the 35s, and we'll do a finisher.
Right on.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay. All right.
Nice. Smooth. Good. Nice. Good. All right, you got that 8th one good. Now this is the one to end on. Now go rack them and grab the 35s. Now this time I want you to tuck your elbows a little bit more.
Right here?
Down, a little more, yeah. Go up. Keep them tucked. It helps if you turn the dumbbell slightly in.
Okay.
Now push. That's going to be a little more pec, a little less shoulder. Good. There you go. Nice. Good, finisher. Good. Yeah. Good. Good. Nice. Last one. Let's go. Control it.
Lightweight gets heavy fast there.
Yeah, so when it comes to like targeting the chest,
yeah,
this is more shoulder.
Out there is more shoulder.
This is more triceps. You want to be right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
So when you go up too high, you'll notice you can't feel the chest contract.
Right.
You're going to be right about here.
Okay.
You're a lot of the times you're out here, so I feel like you're hitting a lot of anterior delt.
Got it.
Versus pec.
Right on.
You'll actually get a lot stronger when you start using more chest.
Okay.
Your chest is way stronger than your pecs.
Right on. Than shoulders. Okay.
Yeah. And that's a mistake I made for years, like this.
Yeah.
And then when I learned how to bench for like powerlifting and all that stuff, I was like, oh, you get a lot more engagement from the triceps, from the chest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you first had me turn those elbows in, at first it's like in my head, it's like, oh, it's more tricep. I can definitely feel it. It's like right away.
Well, but you're thinking you were here. You were here.
Right.
You were benching here. So
okay.
Like I was taught, like imagine there's a tennis ball in your armpit.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So.
Makes sense.
All right. I'm gonna do the 100s, drop to the 75s.
Okay. Maybe. You got any spot force reps on the drop?
Probably not on either.
No?
Nah,
okay.
Too old for that shit.
Okay, I'll get to you on a video then. All right, top set. We ran out of weight, so we're going with 100s on our top set for Paul here. Come on, Paul, top set, then a drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then 70s are on that far rack, so I'll do this, then I'll do some 70s.
Right on.
I haven't done incline dumbbell in a while, so I don't know how many I'm gonna get.
Okay. we go. Now we're working. There we go, Paul. 6 clean reps, good. Go, drops it time. Look at Paul's elbow angle when he's doing this. Get from the side here a little bit. Good, strong. There we go. All right, so since we're good and warmed up from the dumbbell press, where do you, like how many warm-up sets do you usually target on your second compound lift of the day?
Probably just one activation set and then a work set.
Okay.
Now I haven't done either of these exercises in a while, so I don't really know where my weights are going to be at. So
Okay.
I'm going to opt for maybe another warm-up set.
Right on. Always go pinky like on that ring.
It just depends. Every bar is a little different.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
true.
trying to find my range. I'm thinking
Okay.
that pinky's right on the inside of this one.
I think this might be a true deadlift bar. Let's see what it says on it. Yeah, it's one of those Texas or Rogue power bars. I'll go about there as well. I'll save. I'll go up.
I might be able to do
control.
225 today.
I'll probably do my first set with this. Probably will be plenty. So if you're tapering up, trying to find like a good working set weight, Paul, what would your rest be between like each set? Like we're going up, we're just kind of re-racking weight, switching it. It's like kind of
I mean,
measuring a rest. What we usually like to do if
maybe
you're
a
training
minute. I'm
alone.
just waiting to catch my breath.
Okay.
The end of the workout, it might be 2, 3, 4 minutes.
Okay. I
Right now, when I know there's no resistance on the bar, a minute.
Okay. Just get right to it.
Yeah. Nice. Good. Come on. I got it. Hey, your bench technique's real good. Yeah, this is usually where I can tell how strong I am. If this is easy, I might do 225. We'll see.
Okay. Do you ever, when you're like coming back to an exercise that you haven't done in a while, like the barbell press, do like, okay, you're warming up and then you're like, all right, I want to get 8, and you do like 2 with a medium weight. You're like, okay, I'm racking this and just saving it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, you know, bench press is something that I used to do so much, 3 days a week for years.
Okay.
You know, as a power lifter.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like a lot of your strength comes from your kind of familiarity with the skill.
Right.
You know, you can get stronger without getting more muscle through getting better at performing a movement, right?
Right.
More efficient.
With a neural adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with bench press, yeah, my first sets are going to feel uncomfortable. Then it's like my brain's going to snap back to like, oh, I remember this shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. That makes sense.
So, and I have been flat pressing, but it's all machines or dumbbells.
Okay.
So in my flat pressing, I've been doing 115s. Yeah, so that's what, 230. And you're stronger, you know, generally with your hands on a bar than you are in dumbbell form. So
right.
I should have no problem.
You could put more force to that bar than the dumbbells.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, this now it's starting to feel like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, I might
That's
have
pretty smooth.
I might have 225 in me.
225?
It's gonna feel like a lot in my hands, but
Yeah. Does this thing where it feels heavy in your hands, right? Or like you have a heavy squat, you rack it out, it's like heavy in your face, you know?
Yeah, we used to do like a heavy acclimation sets in powerlifting. So like, let's say you were about to bench like 315. We would put 405 on the bar, unrack, and just hold it and set it down. Then when you go back, you unrack that 315. It's like, oh,
feels lighter
because you can psych yourself out when you unrack. Yeah.
All right, let's see what's left. Let's get 8 again.
Nice. Good. Come on. Let's go. Nice.
Ugh, triceps just died.
All right.
Do you try and mimic that elbow angle or elbow angle like you do with the dumbbells?
Yeah, I mean, the way I think of bench now, it's less of, I think of pulling the bar into my, so I'm using my back to pull the bar in.
Okay.
Which you can't do out here. You know, it's got to be that sweet spot. It's almost like your back is bunching up.
Right.
And then, yeah. So I don't really think about my elbow angle anymore. It's just natural.
Just natural. Yeah. Like you said, you have all that muscle memory of doing it.
But I used to do this, you know, and I got strong doing that, but I was all delts, no shoulders. And then I had to relearn. After college, I had to relearn.
Right on. So when you were benching 3 times a week, would it be like heavy, 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 or would it be like heavy, light, medium type?
Definitely, there was definitely periodization in there. That was like back when I was doing like Dr. Zordo's, or even Smolov, or those like.
Oh, okay.
What was the one? Shiko. There was always some method to it.
Right.
Know, my favorite one I ever did was every day that you lifted, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you would warm up to a 1 rep max.
Okay.
So like on Monday, you'd warm up to a 1 rep max. Now, because you had Saturday, Sunday off, Mondays you're always strong.
Right.
So on Mondays was considered like the most powerful day, right? So you warm up to a 1 rep max, and then it would be like 3 sets of 3 with like 85% of that max.
Right. Okay.
So you're basically auto-regulating, and you're getting used to lifting heavy. So over time, what I looked at, because I did this for 9 weeks, that's when I benched 400.
Okay.
I went from like 365 to 400. Over this
9 weeks.
Yeah, over this 9 weeks,
wow.
What I noticed was like my 1 rep max test would go from like 320, 325, 340, 355. So I got more like aware of how strong I was. Like I didn't get scared of the weight at the end.
Right.
Like, and so my 1 rep maxes were actually pretty close to my actual maxes. They'd be like 370, 380 by the end.
Oh, okay.
And then when I tapered, I have the video on my YouTube. When I tapered, I did the 400. So I was scheduled to do 390. I did 390 and it was like,
it went right up.
And I was like, and I wasn't supposed to do 400. And I was like, fuck that shit, I'm doing it. And I did.
Yeah.
And then I did 315 for 10 after.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So I was like,
wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. And just like we're going for that 400, Paul.
Those days are gone, my friend.
All right, top set, Paul. 2, here we go. 3, nice. 6. Here we go, a couple more. Yeah. Nice. Good, Paul. All right.
Woo, first time I've done that in a while.
I think I counted 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
Very nice.
Got the 6 and I was like, I think I got a few.
You got more, yeah. It feels good doing that second. I usually will start off with a barbell press and then go to the dumbbell, but doing it like vice versa or reverse order feels pretty good.
I always prioritize whatever's weakest. So like, I almost always start with incline because
always incline.
Yeah.
I think most guys should start with incline.
Yeah. I don't think that there's necessarily a big difference, but I mean, what I think most guys should do is 2 incline movements to 1 flat.
Okay.
So most guys will do like an incline, a flat, and decline.
Right.
I usually program like a flat, an incline, and then an incline fly, or you know.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be a press. I'm gonna
Right.
start really light on these. It's been a long time since I've done incline flies. What we like to do for arm bend on these here, Paul?
Just keep the same angle.
Right about here?
So yeah, you keep that open about 15 degrees. Well, yeah, so if that's, I'm thinking that's like 75 degrees open. You know what I'm saying? Like
A little bit more like this, or a
this
little
is
bit
90,
more?
a little
Right.
more. Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Not too far where it's like putting stress on the bicep,
Okay.
but you just want to keep it the same.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you just come up to here?
I usually end up twisting the dumbbells in and touching the bottoms other way,
Oh, the other way. Okay.
because that keeps the chest engaged.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see. Come like that. Okay. All right, I'll go up a little bit. Let me get used to that one. So when Paul is doing these slides, just turn his pinkies in, get a full contraction on the chest. That might be good for a work set, I think. Let's see.
Come on. Nice.
Oof. It's like a baby deer trying to walk for the first time I was doing those. Nice, Paul. All on the chest, all controlled. Want to do another set here? Or do you want to move?
Yeah, I gotta go a little heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got 20 in my last one, so I'll go up and wait a little bit. All right. How's that arm angle, Paul? Like the bend? Is that a little much, or is that about good?
It's good.
It's good. All right.
Just try to come down and really feel this.
Okay.
Pulling all the way here. Yeah. And so when you start the movement, pull from here.
Okay.
There you go. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, those feel good. It'd be easy to try to start pressing it, right? When you start to get tired.
Yeah,
as
and there's
opposed
nothing
to,
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you got to find that line. I mean, ultimately, that's the purpose of the chest is this. So this is, I always include a fly movement because that's the purpose of the chest.
Right.
So if you take that out, I notice my chest gets a lot fuller when I get strong at like the pec deck.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's This, you're not getting full range, you know?
Right.
Back and forth. You know, you're here to here. You're not here to here.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So here
Yeah.
to here.
You need to add adduction part of it.
Yeah, that's the, yeah.
Right. Top sit. Nice, Paul.
Now, when you finish, you're always stronger in the press, so you can.
Right. Let's burn it out. All right, so when you want to emphasize the chest on the dip, Paul, do you like to go with this little bit wider grip? You like to go a little bit narrower?
Wherever you feel most powerful.
Okay. And do you do feet behind you, like here, or out in front?
For chest, you want to be leaning forward.
Lean forward.
Yep, and feet in front.
Okay.
For triceps, you want to be leaning back.
Leaning back. Okay, I got you.
We're doing chest, so I would do this.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So for anyone doing challenger in general, like, you know, we're thinking about that muscle you're working, right? Because like both ways are proper ways to do dips, but what are you trying to focus on, right?
Yeah, I'm here training. Where? What?
Get a better angle here. As you see, Paul's leaning forward the whole time, tipping at the waist, and there's no swinging going on. It's all chest.
Add some resistance.
You have shoulder issues with these?
No.
No.
But I love doing this after chest because it's the perfect transition to shoulder and tricep.
Shoulder and tri. Yeah, because we're doing this exercise 4 here, you know. It's not like you just walked in and started doing dips, you know.
No, but it's a good, it's all 3 muscle groups, so you're ready to go for shoulders.
You find dips are like pulls for you, where as you get leaner, you can do more? Or do they get harder?
What? When you're leaner?
Yeah, when you're leaner, because like, you know, when you do pull-ups, when you're getting, they're easier. Yeah.
I mean, I just did 25 like it was nothing.
Yeah.
At the end of a workout. So yeah, I should probably add resistance, but at the same time, I'm not trying to get stronger at dips right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything body weight gets easier the less you weigh.
Right.
As long as you've kept your muscle.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do you find now, like, as opposed to even like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, like as you've leaned out this year, like even more and more, do you find like stuff like this is getting easier?
A lot more muscle this time around. I've been eating better. My training's been more intentional. I was playing a lot of tennis last year.
I remember that.
2-3 days a week, maybe sometimes more. And so no matter what, something's going to compromise when you're like playing sports 5-6 hours a week. So I was still going to the gym, but I could definitely tell I was like putting in a little bit less.
Okay.
Probably wasn't eating enough to like do everything.
Right.
Whereas this year I haven't done anything. I've barely done any cardio.
Okay.
Because I've stayed lean, so I haven't had to.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, it's a different animal. Losing body fat is very hard. Keeping it off is way easier.
Yeah.
But most people don't. They just put it back on.
There you go, Paul. Repping it out like it's nothing.
It's another thing you can do. If things are too easy,
do
a slower negative and a more explosive positive, you know.
Okay.
The
Yeah, that's
eccentrics and
another way to progress, right?
Well, yeah, like I don't want to do 50 reps, so I'll just do some slow negatives and then pop, and then I'll fatigue quicker that way.
Right on. And yeah, it's like you're talking about. You don't necessarily have to strap a bunch of weight around your waist, you know, and do it. If you were to summarize it in like 1 or 2 sentences, what would you say like the main reason is that when people lose a bunch of weight, that they can't keep it off, or they don't keep it off?
Well, the one reason would be they take an unsustainable approach, and then when they finally reach their goal, they don't want to do it anymore. They don't want to track. They don't want to do cardio.
Right.
They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to avoid whatever lifestyle changes they made to lose the weight, because a lot of times it's honestly going to be like 1 meal a day, or fasting, or keto, or carnivore, or they get a shot. All those things are not sustainable for most people. I have a few people that I know that have stayed keto their whole life.
Right.
Almost everyone I know that's done keto has lost a bunch of weight using it, put it all back on.
Right.
Because they just get sick of
Yeah.
missing out on life. You can't eat anything in keto.
No, you can't. And you work with thousands of people, and you just said a few people I've known who've been able to do it.
Well, not the people I work with. The 2 people that I know that can stay kind of ketogenic are diabetics. So for them, it's a lifestyle.
They have to, yeah.
And then, Dr. D'Agostino at USF, who I learned a lot from, he chose to make it a lifestyle because he's doing research on cancer, on epilepsy.
He's got a purpose that keeps him doing that.
He's experimenting on himself.
Okay, yep.
And he loves it. So but that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people that are keto, carnivore. So the approach that I take, I eat whatever the fuck I want, dude.
Right.
I'm gonna go right now and eat a pizza after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have ice cream tonight. I had wings and fries last night, and I'm still.
I think you're doing all right. Yeah.
And if I want to get leaner, I can still eat those things, just in less quantity.
Just less quantity, yeah.
So my lifestyle doesn't change, and that's the difference.
Right.
Once the fat is off, my calories come up, my cardio comes down, but it's not a complete 180 where I'm just
right. Yeah, you're seeing more of that food and able to sustain it. That's why I tell people all the time, like after we do a show, we bring those calories up, and we'll gain a little bit of weight, right? But and it's all in alignment for your goal.
I'm not near contest lean.
Right.
I'm still 10, 15 pounds away from contest lean. And people might look at me like, you're so, but contest lean it's beyond lean. It's, you got to look like you're sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what do you say, Paul, when you think you're lean enough, you have to lose another 10 pounds?
Lose another 10 pounds.
Right. Yeah, it's so tough. It could be a little bit of a mind game at first, right, if you've never got that lean. But once you do, it's like, oh,
it might help
you know what to look
put
for.
Your feet underneath you instead of in front of you.
Right here?
Yeah, now lean forward. There. That'll give.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes pulling the feet forward pushes you back.
I got you.
Good.
Was good enough on the lockout?
Yeah, as long as you're coming all the way up and squeezing the chest. Because I don't use this as a tricep exercise.
Okay. All right, move on to side delt. So we hit our chest and indirectly shoulders. Now we're going to directly hit shoulders with some side delt raises. Our rough target is 12 to 15%.
Now that's good lighting here.
Yeah, it is. You go that slight bend in the arms and dumbbells touching like the front of the front of the thigh.
And I think you should bring it a few degrees in front of you, just like you're doing.
Right here?
Right in front of you, yep.
Okay. All right, this is really good lighting right here. Come on, Paul.
That's good. Oy.
There we go. Very nice.
I'll do 2 here, and then we'll do.
Okay. All right. So since we're on to the last set here, I know the program is just like do 3 straight sets, but like for an intensifier, do you like to do like a little finisher type thing, like 4 reps drop sets?
I usually do a triple drop set on a dumbbell, so I'll do like 30, 20s, 10s. But since we got these here, we'll just do that.
Okay. 4 reps.
Yeah.
Okay. Delts just died towards the end. Paul, do you ever structure your training where you have like 2 push sessions during week 1 that's more like chest focused starting off, and then another one's like shoulder focused? No? Always chest focused to start?
Look at my shoulders, dude.
Yeah.
They're always dominant, so I barely train shoulders at this point.
Right on.
At the end of my chest day, I'll do 1 shoulder press for like 2 sets and maybe 1 lateral for 2
Okay,
sets.
like this. I got you.
Yeah, I don't do much anything for shoulders. Chest only.
Core from the single.
Now sometimes I'll do an arm day because I do like.
Okay.
I feel like when I do an arm day, my arms respond, but.
Oh, okay.
I don't ever do shoulders anymore. It's like. I don't know. When I diet down, that's the thing that looks like.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not trying to shrink them. I'm just trying to bring everything else up.
Right. There you go. Burn them out, Paul. There we go. Come on, Paul. Go all side delt. Drop set action here in the last set. That's good. Here we go. Convenient having those lighter dumbbells right there, right?
Yeah, right.
Want to go press downs for a tricep, Paul? You want to go skull crusher?
Press downs.
Press down? Okay. This camera setup. What attachment do you like? Are you like the ropes, or do you like one of the bars? You got straight bar, camber bar?
For today, let's do ropes. I usually use the V-bar if I'm trying to go heavy, but I think for today, using this as a good finisher.
Okay, especially after doing the dips and all the other pressing work?
Yeah.
Okay. Go just a little bit. Let's see. If you're working an arm day, where do you put it in your routine? Do you put it after like a before a leg day? After a chest or back day?
So, because I'm usually doing a push-pull leg.
Okay.
If I don't want to take a day off, I'll do push-pull legs, arms.
Okay.
Then take a day off. And sometimes when I'm like traveling, like you get a hotel gym where it's like, okay, I'm not going to have a good push or pull day in here. I'll just do arms.
Okay, yeah.
Because I can get away with some like skull crushers and some, cables and extensions and some
Right.
dumbbell curls. But when the dumbbells only go up to 50, I can't do any kind of pressing.
Gotcha, yeah, it's just kind of worthless for you. Yeah,
So then
makes
I'll just
sense.
be like, all right, I'll turn this to an arm day and I'll save my press day for the next time.
Arm day's so much fun, right? It's a good arm pump.
Yeah, I actually did one 2 days ago. 'Cause it was supposed to be a rest day and I was like, I just want to get out of the house and go do something.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, it's not like you're going in there and doing leg press and hack squat,
no, that's the thing about arms. There's no fatigue involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you go back to back, like tricep, bicep?
I'll do one try, one by, one try, one by.
Okay.
Yeah. And then at the very end, I'll probably do like a superset of something, you know. Like one of my favorites is use this.
Yeah.
Go here, drop it to the bottom, and do hammer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go, using that horseshoe. Nice, Paul. All right. Something like this is very isolated. Like, do you focus on progressive overload at this point, or is it more just really strict form? Yeah, like something like this.
This to me is a tricep finisher where I'm just trying to fatigue it.
Yeah, makes sense.
This is another movement where I'm actually very strong. Like I can do this whole stack for 20 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever, triceps on me are very strong. So grip strength is what will limit me from doing more, but if I'm doing the V's on here,
right?
Yeah.
V grip, that's your favorite overloading or heavier?
It's just, yeah, because this, it's like whatever I can hold, I'll
okay.
do.
Yeah. Go, plant the whole stack, just about.
I'm gonna finish my glass.
All right, little drop set.
Yeah.
There we go. Good strict reps here, Paul. There we go. It's about a wrap for those arms.
Yeah.
All right, so that is going to wrap up chest and shoulders. Got a good pump here. You might have noticed in the intro we have the good pump as well. We're actually filming the intro and outro at the same time today, but
you're giving away the secrets.
I know.
Giving away the secrets.
I'm a man of people, you know,
yeah.
fully transparent. But when you're going through a routine like this, really any routine, what's the importance of putting those compound money exercises first versus doing like the isolation stuff, like the push downs, the laterals later?
You know, you're always going to be stronger at the beginning of a workout, and so compound movements have more ability to overload muscle.
Right.
You know, the accessory stuff, the flies, those kind of things are great for targeting the fibers of the muscle that may have just gotten hit. When you're doing a compound movement, range of motion might be a little bit compromised.
Right.
Even though you're overloading a little bit heavier. So, yeah, I'm a big believer in, you know, start the workout, kind of prioritize what's most important. Those big compounds at the beginning. You know, I like to be strong and healthy when I'm doing those.
Right.
There can be a case to be made for you can do workouts in reverse. I've done that as well, but for the most part, I like to go in the gym. Helps the ego when you're the strongest.
It definitely does. And like we have a lot of free weights here in today's routine. You could substitute an incline dumbbell press for an incline hammer strength machine or something.
Yeah,
you know, if you have
limitations.
limitations.
Machines there's really not much difference between machines and free weights. I mean, you're stimulating the muscle, you're moving it through the same range of motion, you're giving it an opportunity to grow.
Right.
You know, are there benefits to free weights? Maybe a little stabilization here and there, but ultimately, if you're hitting the chest will grow.
Right. At the end of the day, you just want to be consistent too. You know, like if you're able to be in the gym doing your lifts and not getting injured, then you're going to progress the best.
Yeah, and on days when I have little tweaks, or you know, there's days where I go in the gym, I pick up the dumbbells and I start moving, and I'm like, you know what? Going to machines today.
Yeah.
You know, so I do that all the time.
And you were telling me before, like sometimes you put in an arm day and it's like maybe if you feel a little under-recovered or you're traveling, whatever, there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
When you've been doing this a long time, the most important thing is that you're showing up consistently. The rest you can kind of manipulate from day to day. Yeah,
and it's the same thing with nutrition, right? I'm going to throw a random nutrition question at you. So we just got done with a hard workout. What is the importance of the anabolic window, getting some protein in like immediately after training? Like we're going to lose our gains if we don't get a meal in within the next 10 minutes.
No. the anabolic window's kind of been debunked. You know, the muscle breakdown that you're accumulating right now is going to take hours and hours to be, you know, completed. And so what really matters is your total protein for the day and your total carbohydrates for the day. If you're going to perform twice in one day, this is where I'll say there's a caveat to that. Let's just say you're a performance athlete, right? We go to the gym, we lift once. I'm not lifting again until tomorrow. I got 24 hours. If I was going to say tonight, go play tennis, or if you were going to go do a CrossFit event, then post-workout nutrition is huge because you want to replace all the stuff that you just lost so that you can perform again.
It's a good point.
But the anabolic window, listen, if you lift, if you hit your total protein for the day, you're going to be good.
Yeah, you'll be in a good spot. Yep. Whatever you're able to be most consistent with, right?
Now, that being said, I am going to go eat a nice big meal, but it's because it's time for my second meal of the day and I'm hungry.
Right. Yeah, same. So that sums it up. Thank you all for watching. If you have any other requests, you know what to do. Leave a comment down below. What am I supposed to say? Like, share, subscribe.
Nah, don't say that.
Ring the bell. All right, we're not saying that. Tune in next time. Thanks for watching, y'all. Take care.